To detach is not to abandon your dreams or desires, it is to release the weight of needing, of grasping, of desperation. Detachment is not indifference, it is trust. Trust in the unseen, in the infinite power that dwells within you. And trust that what you seek is already yours if you can only claim it in your imagination. Every desire you hold is but a seed. You plant it in the soil of your mind, and there it takes root. But just as you would not dig up a seed to check if it is growing, you must not cling to your desires with anxiety. Your task is not to force the outcome, but to embody the feeling of already having it. Feel it in your heart, see it in your mind's eye, and then let it go, knowing that it is done. To align is to harmonize your inner state with the feeling of your wish fulfilled, to dwell in the certainty of its reality. Anxiety, on the other hand, is the dissonance that arises when you doubt, when you question, when you allow appearances to dictate your belief. Anxiety stems from the mistaken notion that you are separate from your desires, that you must chase them, plead for them, or prove yourself worthy of them. But this is not so. You are not separate from your desires. They are an extension of you, and alignment is the bridge that unites you with them. To align is to quiet the mind and tune into the heart. It is to feel the truth of your desire as though it is already a present reality. Imagine for a moment what it would feel like to have what you seek. Do not imagine the process of getting it, for that is irrelevant. Imagine the end result. Feel the joy, the relief, the satisfaction. Bask in the certainty that it is done. When you do this, you align yourself with the state of your wish fulfilled. And when you align, you activate the creative power within you, a power so vast and infinite that it defies comprehension. Anxiety disrupts this power. It scatters your focus and divides your energy. It anchors you in the realm of lack, where you see only obstacles and delays. Anxiety whispers to you that your desires are distant, uncertain, perhaps even unattainable. But this is a lie. Your desires are as close as your next breath, as immediate as your next thought. The only thing that keeps them at bay is your unwillingness to align with their reality. Anxiety thrives on fear and doubt, but alignment dissolves these illusions. Alignment is the steadfast assurance that what you desire is already yours. The act of alignment requires trust. It demands that you let go of the need to control, to analyze, to predict. It calls you to surrender the how and the when and focus solely on the what. What do you want? What does it feel like? These are the only questions that matter. The rest is not your concern. When you align with the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you hand over the reins to the infinite intelligence that governs all creation. This intelligence knows no obstacles, no limitations. It operates with precision and perfection, bringing to pass that which you have claimed in your imagination. Consider a musician tuning their instrument. Before the performance can begin, the instrument must be in harmony with the desired pitch. If it is out of tune, no amount of skill or effort will produce a beautiful sound. The musician does not force the strings or fret over the process, they simply adjust until the harmony is achieved. So too must you tune your inner state to the frequency of your desire. This tuning is alignment. It is the deliberate act of bringing your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs into resonance with the reality you wish to experience. You transcend the illusion of time. You no longer wait for your desire to manifest, you live as though it is already here. This is not a denial of reality, but an acknowledgement of a deeper truth that all things exist now, in the eternal present. Time is a construct of the physical world, but your imagination operates beyond its bounds. In imagination there is no delay, no separation, no lack. To align is to dwell in this timeless realm, to claim your desires as though they are already a part of your life. And when you do this, the physical world must conform. It is the nature of reality to mirror the inner state of being. It is a practice, a way of being. It is the daily moment-by-moment choice to focus on the end rather than the means, on the fulfillment rather than the lack. It is the discipline of turning away from appearances and anchoring yourself in the unseen. This practice requires patience and persistence, for for the mind is accustomed to reacting to external circumstances. But with time and intention, you can train yourself to live from the inside out, to let your inner vision guide your outer experience. For it is a habit born of years of conditioning. When it does, do not resist it or fight against it. Simply recognize it for what it is, a signal that you have momentarily lost alignment. Use it as an opportunity to return to your center. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and remind yourself of the truth. You are the creator of your reality. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You hold within you the power to shape your world. Align yourself with this truth, and anxiety will dissolve like mist in the morning sun. The beauty of alignment is that it feels good. It is not a struggle or a chore, but a state of ease and flow. When you are aligned, you feel light, confident, inspired. You move through life with a sense of purpose and joy, knowing that everything is working in your favor. Doors open, opportunities arise, and what once seemed impossible becomes effortless. This is the power of alignment. It is the secret to creating a life of abundance, love, and fulfillment. I urge you, align now. Release the burden of anxiety and step into the freedom of alignment. Feel the truth of your desires as though they are already yours. Trust in the process, trust in your power, and trust in the infinite intelligence that governs all things. Align, and you will find that the life you seek is already here, waiting for you to claim it. Align and know that all things are possible to the one who believes. To live in the end is to claim the fulfillment of your desires as a present reality. It is to shift your inner world so completely that the outer world must follow. When you live in the end, you cease to be a seeker, searching for signs and validation. Instead, you become a creator, steadfast in the conviction that what you desire is already yours. The world may show you evidence to the contrary, but when you live in the end, appearances lose their power over you. You no longer react to what is, you respond only to what you have chosen to be. This act of living in the end is not a mere mental exercise, it is a total immersion in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. It requires you to occupy the state of your desire as though it were already true. Imagine the joy, the peace, the satisfaction of having your desire now. Feel it in every fiber of your being. Let it saturate your thoughts, your emotions, your very breath, and then let go of any attachment to how or when it will manifest. This is the secret to live in the end, is to detach from the process while remaining unwavering in the outcome. Detachment is not a cold withdrawal, but a profound trust in the creative power within you. It is the recognition that the same force which planted the desire in your heart is also the force that will bring it to fruition. When you detach, you release the need to manipulate, to struggle, to control. You step into a state of flow, where life unfolds effortlessly and beautifully. This is not passivity, but mastery, the mastery of knowing that you are one with your desire, that its reality is as certain as the rising of the sun. The beauty of detachment is that it frees you from the tyranny of appearances. When you are attached, you are bound by the evidence of your senses, constantly measuring and questioning. But detachment liberates you. It allows you to rest in the assurance that what you have imagined is already real. You no longer need to chase your desires because you understand that they are not separate from you. They are a part of you, waiting to be expressed in the perfect time and manner. Imagine for a moment a sculptor working on a masterpiece. He does not rush the process or worry about the final form. He trusts his vision, his skill, and the material before him. With every stroke of the chisel, he brings his creation closer to life. So it is with detachment. You are the sculptor of your reality, shaping it with your imagination and belief. Each moment you dwell in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you carve a little closer to its manifestation. And just as the sculptor does not doubt the existence of his masterpiece, you must not doubt the reality of your desire. Living in the end and detaching from the process are two sides of the same coin. They work in harmony to align your inner state with the reality you wish to experience. When you live in the end, you embody the state of fulfillment. When you detach, you release the resistance that hinders its expression. Together, they create a powerful synergy that accelerates the manifestation of your desires. But how do you detach without losing sight of your desire? The answer lies in faith. Faith is the bridge that connects your inner world to the outer world. It is the assurance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith allows you to rest in the knowing that your desire is already accomplished, even when the physical evidence has yet to appear. It is the unwavering conviction that the universe is conspiring in your favor, that all things are working together for your good. Faith is not blind optimism or wishful thinking. It is a deep, unshakable belief in the power of your imagination. It is the certainty that what you feel within will be reflected without. When you have faith, you can live in the end and detach with ease. You no longer worry about the how or the when, because you trust in the wisdom of the infinite. You know that your role is simply to align with the state of your wish fulfilled, and allow the rest to unfold naturally. Detachment is the ultimate act of faith. It is the willingness to let go of control and trust in the process. It is the understanding that your desires are already fulfilled in the realm of imagination, and that their physical expression is inevitable. When you detach, you free yourself from the chains of doubt and fear. You step into a state of flow, where life becomes a dance of effortless creation. To live in the end and detach is to claim your power as a conscious creator. It is to recognize that you are not a victim of circumstances, but a master of your reality. It is to understand that your outer world is a mirror of your inner state, and that by changing within, you change without. This is the essence of manifestation: to feel it real and let it go, to dwell in the state of your wish fulfilled and trust in its inevitable realization. I urge you, live in the end and detach now. Claim the fulfillment of your desires with unwavering conviction, and release the need to control or force their manifestation. Trust in the power within you, the power that created the universe and sustains all life. Know that what you seek is already yours, and that by aligning with this truth you will bring it into being. Live in the end, detach, and watch as your world transforms before your eyes. To truly manifest your desires, you must embrace three essential principles: living in the end, detachment, and trust. These are not separate ideas, but harmonious practices that work together to align you with the reality you seek. Each is a pillar upon which the foundation of creation rests, and together they lead to the effortless realization of your dreams. Living in the end means embodying the state of your fulfilled desire. It is not merely an intellectual exercise or idle daydreaming, but a profound shift in consciousness. To live in the end, you must feel as though your wish is already fulfilled. Imagine, for instance, the joy, the relief, and the satisfaction of having what you desire right now. Dwell in that feeling. Make it real within you, so real that it becomes the dominant experience of your inner world. When you do this, you align yourself with the reality you wish to create. The outer world has no choice but to conform to the inner state you have claimed as true. Many falter here because they are swayed by appearances. They look to the external world for confirmation, and finding none, they begin to doubt. But living in the end requires you to disregard what your senses tell you. It asks you to trust in the unseen, to believe in the reality of your inner vision more than the evidence of your outer circumstances. The outer world is but a reflection of your inner state. If you react to it, you perpetuate it. But if you remain steadfast in your assumption, the world must yield to your conviction. This is the power of living in the end. It transforms you into a creator, no longer bound by the limitations of the physical world. Detachment is the natural companion to living in the end. To detach is to release the need for control, to let go of the how and the when. It is not indifference or apathy, but a deep trust in the process of creation. When you detach, you demonstrate faith in the unseen forces at work. You understand that your role is not to force outcomes, but to align with the state of your wish fulfilled. The how is not your concern. It belongs to the infinite intelligence that orchestrates all things. Your task is simply to dwell in the feeling of fulfillment and let the rest unfold. Imagine a farmer who plants a seed. He does not dig it up each day to check its progress. He waters it, nurtures it, and trusts that it will grow. So too must you trust the seeds you plant in your imagination. Detachment is the act of stepping back and allowing the process to unfold naturally. It is the recognition that your desires are already fulfilled in the realm of imagination, and that their physical expression is inevitable. By detaching, you free yourself from the chains of anxiety and doubt. You create space for the unseen forces to work on your behalf, bringing your vision into reality in ways you could never have orchestrated. Trust is the bridge that connects living in the end and detachment. Without trust, your efforts to manifest will be fraught with struggle and resistance. Trust is the quiet confidence that arises from knowing who you truly are. You are not a victim of circumstances, but the creator of your reality. The power that creates worlds dwells within you, and it responds to your assumptions, your beliefs, and your feelings. When you trust in this power, you rest in the assurance that all is well, that what you seek is already yours. Trust is not blind faith, but an unshakable knowing. It is the certainty that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. Even when appearances suggest otherwise, trust allows you to remain anchored in the state of your wish fulfilled. It gives you the courage to persist, to hold fast to your vision, despite delays or challenges. Trust is the antidote to fear and doubt, the foundation upon which all successful manifestations are built. To cultivate trust, remind yourself daily of the truth of your being. Meditate on the fact that you are one with the infinite, that there is no separation between you and your desires. Reflect on past experiences where your faith was rewarded, where what you imagined came to pass. Use these moments as evidence of the power within you. The more you trust, the easier it becomes to live in the end and detach from the process. Trust transforms manifestation from a struggle into a dance, a joyous collaboration with the divine. Living in the end, detachment, and trust form a triad of creation. Together they empower you to move beyond the limitations of the physical world and step into the boundless realm of imagination. When you live in the end, you claim the reality you desire. When you detach, you release resistance and allow the process to unfold. When you trust, you align with the infinite power within you, opening the door to infinite possibilities. And so I urge you practice these principles with diligence and devotion. Live in the end as though your wish is already fulfilled. Detach from the need to control and trust in the process. Know that you are the creator of your reality, and that what you seek is already yours. As you embrace these truths, you will find that life becomes a canvas upon which you paint your dreams. The world will shift to reflect your inner state, and you will stand in awe of the power that lies within you. Embrace the triad of creation, and step into the life you were always meant to live. To manifest your desires and shape the reality you seek, there are 4 profound principles that work in harmony: imagination, detachment, alignment, and trust. These principles are not separate or distinct, they are interconnected aspects of the creative power within you. Together, they form the foundation of all creation, allowing you to bring the unseen into the seen and the invisible into the visible. Imagination is the starting point of all creation. It is the workshop of the soul, the sacred space where possibilities are born. Whatever you imagine with feeling and conviction is impressed upon the subconscious mind, and from there it manifests in the world of form. To imagine is not merely to see images in your mind, but to feel the reality of your desire so vividly that it becomes indistinguishable from the truth. Close your eyes and picture the life you long for. See it not as something distant, but as something already real, here and now. Imagination is the act of claiming your desire, of planting the seed of creation in the fertile soil of your subconscious. It is the beginning of all things, the force that sets the wheels of manifestation into motion. But imagination alone is not enough, it must be paired with detachment. Detachment is the art of letting go, of releasing the need to control how or when your desire will come to pass. When you detach, you demonstrate a profound trust in the process of creation. You acknowledge that the same power that gave birth to your desire is the power that will bring it to fulfillment. Detachment frees you from anxiety and fear, from the constant questioning and doubting that hinders manifestation. It is not a passive state, but an active affirmation of faith. To detach is to say, it is done. You no longer cling to your desire or seek signs of its arrival, because you know that it is already yours in the unseen realm. Detachment creates space for the universe to work on your behalf, orchestrating events and circumstances in perfect harmony. The practice of harmonizing your inner state with the reality you wish to experience. Alignment means living as though your desire is already fulfilled, embodying the feelings, thoughts, and beliefs of someone who has what they seek. It is a shift in identity, a transformation from a seeker to a creator. When you align, you become the person who possesses your desire, and the world responds in kind. The outer world is but a mirror of your inner state. If you hold on to fear, doubt, or lack, the mirror reflects more of the same. But when you align with faith, gratitude, and abundance, the mirror shifts to show you a reality that matches your inner conviction. Alignment is not a momentary act, but a way of being, a daily commitment to living from the end rather than striving toward it. And then there is trust, the glue that binds imagination, detachment, and alignment together. Trust is the unshakable knowing that what you desire is already yours. It is the foundation of faith, the assurance that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. Trust allows you to remain calm and confident, even in the face of delays or challenges. It gives you the courage to persist, to hold fast to your vision when the outer world suggests otherwise. Trust is the bridge that connects the unseen to the seen, the inner world to the outer world. Without trust, imagination falters, detachment wavers, and alignment crumbles. But with trust, all things are possible. It is the quiet confidence that arises from understanding who you truly are, a creator, endowed with the power to shape reality through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Imagine for a moment the interplay of these four principles. You begin with imagination, vividly picturing the life you desire and feeling its reality. You then detach, releasing the need to control or force its manifestation, trusting instead in the divine process. You align with the state of fulfillment, living each day as though your desire is already true, and through it all you trust in the unseen forces at work, trust in the power within you, trust in the inevitability of your desire's realization. This is the dance of creation, a harmonious interplay that transforms your inner vision into outer reality. But what happens when doubt creeps in, when the outer world contradicts your inner vision? This is where the practice of these principles becomes essential. Return to imagination, to the sanctuary of your mind where all things are possible. Reaffirm your detachment, reminding yourself that the how and the when are not your concern. Realign with your desired state, choosing faith over fear, gratitude over lack, and above all, trust. Trust that the universe is always working on your behalf, even when you cannot see it. Trust that delays are not denials but divine timing. Trust that your role is not to struggle or strive, but to align and allow. These principles are not separate steps to be followed in sequence, but simultaneous practices that reinforce and support one another. Imagination gives birth to your desire. Detachment clears the way for its manifestation. Alignment ensures that you remain in harmony with its reality, and trust sustains you through the journey, anchoring you in the certainty of its fulfillment. Together, they create a powerful framework for conscious creation, a path to transforming your dreams into reality. I urge you to embrace these principles with your whole heart. Imagine the life you desire with vivid clarity and unwavering belief. Detach from the need to control or force, releasing all anxiety and fear. Align with the state of your wish fulfilled, living each day as though it is already true, and trust in the process, in the power within you, and in the infinite intelligence that governs all things. As you embody these truths, you will discover that creation is not a struggle, but a joy, not an effort, but an ease. The life you seek is already yours, waiting for you to claim it. Step into the dance of creation and watch as the world transforms to reflect your inner vision. To manifest the life you desire, there are 6 guiding principles: imagination, detachment, alignment, trust, persistence, and inspired action. These principles, when embraced and practiced as a unified whole, reveal the creative power within you and transform your desires into reality. Each one builds upon the others, forming a seamless process through which the invisible becomes visible and the formless takes shape in your world. Imagination is the foundation of creation. It is the realm where possibilities are born and realities take root. Whatever you vividly imagine and feel as true impresses itself upon your subconscious mind, which then works tirelessly to bring it to life. Close your eyes and enter the sanctuary of your imagination. Picture the life you desire as though it is already yours. Feel the joy, the excitement, and the gratitude as if you are living it now. Imagination is not mere daydreaming, it is a deliberate act of creation. By imagining the end result with clarity and conviction, you set the wheels of manifestation in motion. But imagination alone is not enough, you must pair it with detachment. Detachment is the art of letting go, of releasing the need to control how or when your desires will come to fruition. When you detach, you affirm your faith in the creative process. You trust that the same power that inspired your desire will fulfill it in perfect timing. Detachment frees you from the bondage of anxiety and impatience, allowing you to rest in the knowing that your desire is already yours. By letting go of the need to force or manipulate, you create space for the universe to work its magic and deliver your desires in the most effortless and harmonious way. Alignment is the next principle, the practice of living in harmony with your desire. Alignment means embodying the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs of someone who already possesses what they seek. It is a shift in consciousness, a declaration that your desire is not something distant or unattainable, but a present reality. When you align, you attune your inner state to the frequency of your desired outcome. This alignment creates a resonance between your inner world and the outer world, drawing your desire into your experience with ease and grace. The outer world is but a reflection of your inner state, and when you align, the mirror of life reflects back the reality you have claimed within. Trust is the glue that holds imagination, detachment, and alignment together. Without trust, the foundation of manifestation crumbles. Trust is the quiet confidence that what you have imagined and aligned with is already on its way. It allows you to remain calm and assured, even when physical evidence has yet to appear. Trust transcends doubt and fear, anchoring you in the certainty that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. It is the bridge between the unseen and the seen, the intangible and the tangible. With trust, you move through life with a sense of peace and purpose, knowing that all things are working together for your good. Persistence is the principle that ensures success, no matter the obstacles or delays you encounter. Persistence is the unwavering commitment to your vision, the refusal to let go of your desire despite appearances to the contrary. The path to manifestation is not always smooth. There may be moments of doubt, setbacks, or challenges. But persistence keeps you focused and aligned, reminding you to return again and again to the state of your wish fulfilled. It is the practice of faith in action, the discipline of holding fast to your belief in the inevitability of your desire's realization. Through persistence, you overcome resistance and align yourself fully with the creative power within. There is inspired action. Inspired action is not about forcing or struggling, but about moving in harmony with the flow of life. It is the natural outpouring of your alignment with your desire. When you are deeply connected to your vision and trust the process, you become attuned to the nudges and opportunities that arise to guide you toward your goal. Inspired action feels effortless and joyful, as though the universe itself is carrying you forward. It is not the action that creates your desire, but the alignment behind the action. When you act from a place of inspiration, you align yourself even more deeply with the reality you seek, accelerating its manifestation. These 6 principles are not separate steps, but interconnected aspects of a single creative process. Imagination gives birth to your desire, while detachment clears the way for its realization. Alignment ensures that your inner state resonates with your desired outcome, and trust sustains you through the journey. Persistence keeps you anchored in your vision, no matter what challenges arise, and inspired action moves you forward with ease and flow. Together, they form a complete and harmonious approach to manifestation, allowing you to bring your inner vision to life. But what happens when doubt creeps in, when the outer world seems to contradict your inner vision? This is when the practice of these principles becomes most powerful. Return to your imagination, the wellspring of creation, and reaffirm your vision. Let go of any need to control or force, trusting in the perfection of the process. Align once again with the state of your wish fulfilled, and hold fast to your belief through persistence. Listen for the whispers of inspiration and act upon them with confidence and joy. In doing so, you reassert your power as a creator and reaffirm your connection to the infinite intelligence that governs all things. These principles are simple yet profound. They require no special tools or circumstances, only your willingness to embrace them with an open heart and mind. As you practice them, you will discover a newfound sense of empowerment and possibility. The world will begin to reflect the desires you hold within, and you will stand in awe of the creative force that lies at the very core of your being. I encourage you to embrace these 6 principles as your own. Imagine with clarity and conviction. Detach from the need to control or force. Align with the state of your wish fulfilled. Trust in the process, persist in your vision, and act upon the inspiration that arises. As you do, you will find that creation is not a struggle, but a joy, not an effort, but an ease. The life you desire is already within your grasp, waiting for you to claim it. Step into the fullness of your power and watch as the world transforms to match your vision.